Hola, Underground. This is the Memphis MoJo, or whatever. They use different names for different shit. So this is not the most recent one. This is a couple years old. I remember being in the Sundown Parts Repair People Forum, and Mr. Jacob had said something about this motor. He says, "Do you notice what's wrong?" And his point was that this is too small to make good contact. It really should be out here or extended in here. But why they spent a lot of time on this. It's called bumped and vented. So why they spent a lot of time on this, I don't know. It's kind of whatever. I think it was just somebody just fucking dropped the ball. Sometimes it's China that doesn't give a shit, but most likely this is pretty unique. I have not seen one like this. So the guy designing it for them, which is probably some Uncle Cracker old type guy, some crusty guy that's been around since the 80s, designed it and fucked up. Does it look cool? Yeah, sure it does, but it doesn't have enough surface area here to make contact with the negative side of the magnet. And also, in this case, the glue joint failed. So, and it wasn't even really, I mean, this is quite mild. This is not, super abusive, but it shifted. And to shift the T-yoke is quite rare. Typically it's the top plate because you guys get it so fucking hot that the glue joint fails. So this one's fine. This one came loose. By the way, this is a great fucking frame. It uses what looks like a 9-inch spider, standard 9.2 inch. And so I was going to do a recon on this, but the guy decided to upgrade to the TI frame. So fuck it, man. I think we're doing the quad stack, something like that. I think that was it. Oh, I got a letter from the lawyer of Nerdy Girls, and I'll love to read it to you. I want to kind of set some things up on the computer so that I love that my video production value is 0. That's one of the things I'm most proud of, is that I'm able to be clear and effective with 0 budget. That's all robot. That's wonderful. And that's what I love to do, but not trying to tease you guys or anything like that, but it's very interesting, and I want to do a video sort of as a tutorial or documentary or something like that, so that, if you find yourself in this same sort of situation, you can figure a way out. So, or you can figure some alternatives, or you can figure some way to navigate it. So, but right now I got a little bit of daylight left, so I got to use it to make woofers and other robot related things, right? I don't want to even get into it. I think damn it, I just said I didn't want to get into it. One of their arguments is that there's no robots. They don't think that I'm doing robotic things, right? Because I'm not making toys or machinery that are automated. And that's what's funny about a robot, is that it's just a machine with electronics, right? That's it. That's all it is. Some are smart, some are dumb. Most are dumb. Most all are dumb. The only time you get to see a humanoid type robot is in like Star Wars, right? That's an android, and it's part of the copyright infringement, or I should say intellectual property, is that when Motorola, which I think was owned by Google, I think Google had just bought them, and they wanted to come out with a phone called Droid, and they actually had to pay Lucasfilm for the use of the word droid because it was either made popular, but I think George Lucas actually trademarked the term droid, as in these aren't the droids you're looking for. So, which was great on his part. But robots don't have to be robots are just machines. They're tools. That's it. So, if you have a AK-47, that is a robot. It's a very dumb robot, and what you do with it is up to you. But so is what I would call a base robot, right? And that's, anyways, I'll get into all that and the history of Robot Underground and maybe give some clarity to this. But it was one of those things that just kind of caught me today. I'm very glad that they decided to respond, and but it was hilarious, the things that they said. Anyways, I don't want to ruin it. I'll talk to you later. Love you guys. That's Memphis MoJo double stack 1-inch pretty typical, but the T-yoke is fucked. So I may have to make some modifications in order to make this solid the way that they want it to be. Love you. Talk to you later.